Hey guys, so I wanted to show you a quick video of how to actually get on Amazon Mechanical Turk, kind of like the basic process of what you would need to do to actually set up your study in Amazon Mechanical Turk. This is going to be one part of a two-part series, so be looking at for the second part because you have to do some adjustments in Qualtrics for this to actually work. So this is the first part showing you how to set it up on the Amazon Mechanical Turk website, and then I'm going to show you how to set it up in Qualtrics. So first of all, if you're not on the MTurk website, you should go to mturk.com. That is where you will be able to access Amazon Mechanical Turk. And for us, we're going to be signing in as a requester because we're requesting Amazon Mechanical Turk users to actually fill out our survey. So if you don't have an Amazon account, you would need to go ahead and create one. Here, I already have one. I'm not going to show you the process of creating an Amazon account because that's pretty easy for you to do. So we'll go ahead and sign in. And once you get to the sign in page, I already have projects here, but you'll need to start off with a new project. Since this is your first time probably using Amazon Mechanical Turk, like I said, you'll need to start off with a new project, but you won't have any batches here. So a new project, and what we're going to do is we're going to just do the survey link because we will provide our link from Qualtrics, and I'll show you how to do that. So we'll start off, we're going to be using that survey link. It's the first one there, and we'll go ahead and create our project. So for the properties, if you look here, this name is not displayed to workers. So you should make it to where it's something easy for you to remember. I would recommend naming it the same as your Qualtrics survey. That way you can actually remember whatever it's tied to. Now, this is going to actually describe your survey to the Amazon Mechanical Turk workers. So in this case, you could just have it very general, answer a survey about a consumer product. And we'll go ahead and type that. And basically, you can keep all of those same things there. It doesn't need to be very specific. And you can choose how much you want to provide workers. Now, for us, I think for 4 to 5 minutes, 15 cents is fine. And you would need to choose your maximum amount here, which would be, for us, we're planning to do 150. Here, you need to have the time allotted. Maximum would be 1 hour. I would say, since it's only going to be a 4 to 5 minute survey. Your survey expires, you should do 3 days, and then auto approve is going to be after 1 day, because most of these you should be able to approve right away. And you don't want them to be masters. They don't need to be a master MTurker. But what I would say is, what I always do is I put a hit approval rate of greater than 98% usually, because they've had some type of approval. I also do a number of hits approved that they should be greater than 50. So they're kind of a little bit more experienced with Amazon Mechanical Turk. And not only that, but they have a greater approval rating than just, okay, this is some random Amazon Mechanical Turk worker who may have not been approved or may have a poor approval rating. So this ensures that you get a higher quality individual. And then usually I put the location as limited to the United States. That way we're just focused on US participants. We're not getting somebody from like India or from China, unless you're particularly looking for that. But our focus is on the United States. We want those who are going to be able to read our survey in English. So these are the criteria that you should put on your Amazon Mechanical Turk project as well. So I've shown you how to do that. From this, we can go and you could select more criteria if you wanted to, but this is more premium qualification, so you don't need that. So From here, let's go ahead and go to the design layout. Now, what you would need to do here is you can actually delete this, but what I would say is we're conducting an academic survey about consumer products, and just change the social network aspect here. Select the link below. You will receive a code. When you're finished, return this page, and then you remove this because it has the template note that's not for us. And here is where you would actually alter your link. So I just removed the link, but you could type whatever you wanted to in here. Typically, this would be from your survey in Qualtrics. They provide you an anonymous link. Qualtrics will, once you're ready to distribute, you would put that link in this place and make sure that there is a hyperlink associated with it. So I will come back and show you that on the next video that we do whenever we get ready to do this with Qualtrics. And we'll just go ahead and finish this right quick. So we can see the preview here, 15 cents per task. It's all of the information that we can preview, and we can actually finish this batch. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, okay, once we're ready to publish this batch, it's going to tell us some information. So we see all of our information beforehand, similar to what we would have seen at the end screen from our previous design aspect. And so next, we're going to see actually the cost breakdown. So for 15 cents, it's going to cost us $31.50 here to actually do this. So it's really not that expensive. And 15 to 25 cents, I could go back in and change this, and I'll do that in a second to show you the difference. So this is where we would actually go in and we would say, yes, we'll pay. And once we pay, we'll purchase and publish. You would click that. So we could go back here and let's look at our batches. We can edit this right quick to 25 cents. And if we were to do 25 cents, let's click save there because we're pretty much done with that. All we made was that one change. Now we can go back to this publish part, and you'll see that for 25 cents, now we're about $52.50. So somewhere between 15 cents and 20 cents would be good enough for your project. And if you want to do 15, that's probably reasonable enough for this research project. So go ahead, and I have now shown you how to set up a project in Amazon Mechanical Turk. The next video will show you how to actually set up your Qualtrics survey to make sure that it's compatible with Amazon Mechanical Turk and you don't have any kind of glitches in the system. So be looking out for that. And if there's any questions, email me at kt.manus@ttu.edu. Thanks.